And joining us this evening, we're going to talk with Sting, and he has a song that's nominated for Best Original Song, and it's called Until, and it's featured in the film Kate Leopold. And pretty exciting, huh?
It's very exciting for me. It's the second time I've been nominated. I was nominated last year for a Disney film and didn't really expect to be back again so quickly. I was screened the movie of Kate and Leopold last October, November, which was around the time, we were all kind of recovering from September the 11th, and then the anthrax scare was going on, and the terrorist threats, and the war in Afghanistan, and it was a pretty depressing time, as you remember. So to watch a movie like Kate and Leopold, which was a complete fantasy, escape, a romantic comedy, was a great relief. And they said, "Can you write a song for this film?" And I said, "I'd be delighted to," because in the context of all of that mayhem, a statement like "I love you" is highly politically charged as far as I'm concerned, and highly useful. So I wrote the song, and it's easier to write songs when you're given a brief than to just come up with an idea yourself. I often just sit in the garden and think, well, what am I going to write about? And when you're shown a film, you're shown the characters and a plot and a mood. It's actually a little bit easier. And the last scene of the movie is Meg Ryan and Hugh Jackman dancing a waltz with a string quartet in a drawing room. And I thought, well, that's my start. I'll write a waltz that will follow on from this one, and a very old-fashioned waltz, a kind of chanson. But I don't think they're going to want this song, because normally when you're hired to do this kind of thing, that the film company want a marketing tool, and they stick the movie onto this marketing tool on MTV, on VH1, on pop radio, whatever. And I was giving them a song that was more or less radio proof, and certainly in terms of pop music. So I didn't expect them to like it. I got a call the day I sent it, and they said, "We love it." I said, "Really?" So we love it so much we've entered it for a Golden Globe. And as it happened, it was the last possible day you could have entered a song for the Golden Globes, on the last afternoon, and it was accepted, and lo and behold, a couple of months later, we actually won. So I was more than thrilled that we did that, a complete surprise. And here we are now, on the eve of an Oscar ceremony, and I'm perfectly happy to be the bridesmaid again. I don't mind, but it's nice to be nominated. My feeling is that music is its own reward. You don't need Grammys, you don't need Oscars, you don't need to sell millions of records to get the satisfaction of playing music and learning from music. It's a mystery, and always will be.
So where did, you've probably been asked this a million times, but where did the name Sting come from?
Well, there you go.
You get asked that all the time, don't you?
Not really.
Because I think it's, you've arrived when somebody says, "Oh yeah, hi, my name is Sting."
Yeah, I know, it's a silly name and you get used to it, but I've been called Sting for over 30 years. I used to play in a Dixieland jazz group, people much older than myself, and I used to wear a sweater, like a hooped sweater, black and yellow it was, just to be a rebel, I suppose. And the trombone player called me Sting, just as a joke. He thought I looked like a wasp, and the name stuck, and everyone in the band called me Sting, and then they'd call home and say, "Is Sting there? Who?" And my mother got, used to calling me Sting, and it became my name. And it's a pretty good name. It's short, it's cryptic, you can sign it pretty easily, and people don't forget it. And I think it used to suit me much more than it does now, but I've got used to it. It's my name.
Why do you say it? Because you've evolved, or
I think I'm a little gentler than I used to be. I think I was
not as edgy.
I think I was quite an abrasive personality as a young man, and I've become much more mellow. That's not a bad thing, really.
Yeah. So, how do you see your career going? I mean,
downhill.
Really? Down.
Well, I'm hoping my career will evolve in a dignified manner, rather than me trying to desperately hold on to youth or even the voice of youth. I want to grow old in my work and reflect who I am, reflect what's becoming of me, what aging, my hopefully increasing wisdom. There's no guarantee of that, of course. But I just want to feel natural in what I'm doing. It's strange. In pop music, you're considered washed up after a certain length of time, whereas in other forms, your best work is probably in this period. I'm 50 now, and so I'd like to think that I have something to say, that I'm still learning. I'm still learning about music. I will never stop learning about music. I'm still learning about lyrics and language, and long may it continue.